Right, this is just a short video. The decal on this is completely half worn out completely. Nothing at the top, just a little tiny bit at the bottom, and yet they are available. So I'm going to replace that decal with a new one. And if you've ever built a Airfix toy or something like that when you're younger, then you may well know how to do this, because we all used to do that years ago, putting the transfers on. But there could be some people that have never done that before, so I'm just going to show how simple it is. Now, you take the little decal out of the pack, and you need a little clean container of water. You don't need much in there, hardly anything really, just as long as that can be submerged. So what I also do, so you just drop this in the water and it will curl up. Don't worry about it curling up, and then just get a little bit, wet that area. The reason I always wet that area is because when you come to apply that, you will need to move it about a little bit, and it's much easier to move about if the area underneath is wet. This might be telling your granny how to suck eggs, because most of you probably already know this, but there might be one or two who don't know that, and I don't even know that these decals are available. So, well, little critter's got caught in the water. What was that? Little bug. Yeah, so you leave it in there for a minute or two, and then once, I'll show you, once it's done its thing, it literally slides off of that backing paper. I can't really move it now. It slides off that backing paper. So keep that wet, and you should be able to slide it exactly the position. I want it to be exactly the position it was originally, but it's a shame that that one's no good. Now let's see how we're getting on. It's not quite ready yet. It needs to soak a little bit longer. It does help if the water's warm. That water's not really warm, so it just takes a few minutes. Basically it's just like a glue, must be like a glue on the back, and once the glue gets wet, that film, it will just slide off, and you'll be able to put it in position. You give it a little bit of a very fine wipe to get any bubbles out. I did a large one. I've done one about that big, about 4 or 5 inches across the other day on my Amanco hit and miss engine. Exactly the same process, but with that, because it was quite big, it took us a while to get all the bubbles out. So right, now that's ready now. I can see that that's lifting. Right, so now we put that, I thought that was, there we go, look. You just pull that paper out. That's what I mean by having that wet. Right, that's exactly the spot it was originally. A little bit of, very gentle with it. That's right. Yeah, I think that's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, just let it dry. That's it. Decal replaced. In exactly the same spot. So that dries now. You could, but I don't normally, but you could spray some lacquer over it to hold it down. I might actually do that later, but it'll be a clear lacquer, so you won't notice. But yeah, just a little you know, technique if you've never done it before. Something might help someone how to apply the decals. So I'll leave it there, guys. Cheers.